JBN, we keep you informed. Former Boys Town footballer shot dead, allegedly by cops. Andre Edwards was a promising footballer with a bright future in the sport. He represented the history-rich Boys Town club, which was based right in his home community of Wilton Gardens, popularly known as Rima, where he was born and raised. It was in that same community that Edwards, popularly known as Kingsley, met his demise in a hail of bullets, reportedly from the police on Wednesday morning. A representative of the Constabulary Communications Unit (CCU) confirmed the incident, but only indicated there was a shooting and an illegal firearm was recovered. There was reportedly no available outline from the CCU of how the incident unfolded. The CCU representative said a Browning 9mm pistol with 5 rounds of ammunition was seized at the scene, and the incident was being probed by the Independent Commission of Investigations (INDECOM). A resident of the community who asked to be left nameless said that tension has been brewing between warring factions in Rima and that an imaginary line of demarcation was drawn to separate the factions who were at odds. Kingsley give away him life. Him gone over the other side and the police corner him, he shall never stray, the resident said. Meanwhile, a source close to the Boys Town outfit said Edwards was a talented footballer who could have made a living from the sport, but suggested that he was distracted by the lure of badness. He could have lifted himself out of poverty or chosen a life. Sadly, chose the latter, the source said. Cops seek help to identify a gunshot victim in Ochariah, St. Anne. The St. Anne police are seeking the public's assistance to identify the body of a man who was found with gunshot wounds along Swansea Avenue in Ochariah in the parish over the weekend. The body appears to be in the mid-20s, is of dark complexion and medium build, according to the police. It was found clad in a grey t-shirt and a pair of jeans pants. Reports are that just before 6 a.m. on Saturday, August 10, residents stumbled upon the man's body and alerted the police. Law enforcers responded and found the man lying in a pool of blood with gunshot wounds to the head. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing into the development. Suspect charged with school teacher's murder. Detectives from the Criminal Investigation Branch in Port Antonio, Portland, have charged Undertaker Rowan Martin with the July 30 murder of a female teacher in the northeastern seaside town. After several interviews, detectives charged Martin on Monday with the killing of his girlfriend Latoya Hill at David Lane. Martin allegedly murdered his girlfriend following a prolonged domestic dispute shortly after 3 a.m. The dispute, which was never reported to the police, went on for approximately 4 hours, after which residents heard the woman crying out for help. The police were alerted, and upon the arrival, the body of the teacher was found lying on his back with what appeared to be a wound to the forehead. The teacher was clad in a black dress with a clear plastic bag over the head, along with a pink plastic bag wrapped around her waist and thighs. Traces of blood were also spotted at the house. Martin was picked up on August 2 after eluding the police for almost 3 days. He was handed over to the police by a resident in Kingston and was later transferred to Port Antonio. Since the start of 2019, 7 people have been murdered in the Portland Police Division. 2,000 pounds of ganja, boat and petrol seized in Clarendon operation. The Marine and Narcotics Police have intensified their investigation into the seizure of over 2,000 pounds of ganja in Salt River, Clarendon on Monday, July 29. Reports from the Marine Police are that between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2:45 p.m., lawmen conducted a special operation in the Salt River area of Clarendon. The operation led to the seizure of a boat containing over 2,000 pounds of ganja and 2 plastic drums containing a total of 440 liters of petrol. The estimated street value of the drug has not yet been ascertained. The boat and its contents were seized. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. Investigations are ongoing into the development. Clarendon Health Department to be relocated. The Clarendon Health Department, CHD, is being relocated to 1 to 3 Jackson Street, Denby, Clarendon, next to the Denby Primary School. The Health Department, which is presently located at 1 Muir Avenue, Mapin, Clarendon, on the compound of the Mapin Hospital, will begin offering administrative services from its new location on Monday, August 19, 2019, the Southern Regional Health Authority announced in a news release on Wednesday. All other services, including food handler certification, mental health, and the child guidance clinics will remain at their current location on the Mapen Hospital compound and open at their usual time. The phone numbers for the health department remain the same. The numbers are 876-986-4548, 876-986-7869, and 876-986-1175. The management of the CHD apologizes to the public for the inconvenience and craves their understanding during this period, said the release. Michael Phillips apologizes for speech at Manchester North West Conference. Member of Parliament for Manchester North West, Michael Phillips, has apologized for remarks he made at the public session of his constituency conference on Saturday. In a statement yesterday, Phillips noted that in describing the enthusiastic support for the PMP, he made remarks that North West Manchester will never go into the hands of the Jamaica Labour Party, as the PMP under his watch will continue to work hard towards the further development of the constituency to ensure that the seat is retained. Northwest Manchester people, no Labour right can come here and go on like Northwest Manchester them yard. Because when we take road, all boy have to run way and all girl have to take with themselves. We have one little ticky JLP representative a run up and down in a Northwest Manchester. Me I tell him say a one man a yard there, and that is Michael Asher Phillips. So if them think say I done, me just a come, he expressed during his address to the constituency conference. In his statement yesterday, Phillips said if this was interpreted as being derogatory to my political opponents and generally offensive to others, I'm expressing regret. I'd like to apologize for any offense that my presentation may have caused. The MP said that the statement was being taken out of context. All I was saying was that the JLP is targeting the seat, and because I am not fully on the ground, they feel that they are comfortably in there. And all I am saying is don't get too comfortable, because I'm only one man a yard, and that's me. And when I start working back on the ground on a daily basis, everybody have to go run away and leave the seat. But you say it in Jamaican parlance, he said. Generation 2000, G2K, the young professional affiliate of the ruling Jamaica Labour Party JLP, has come out against Phillips, calling on the Office of the Political Ombudsman, the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, and the civil society groups to intervene, stating that Mr. Phillips' dangerous utterances may be construed as incitement and cannot be left unaddressed. United Way and Corporate Jamaica pledge over $3 million for fire-gutted kids' home. United Way of Jamaica and Corporate Jamaica have committed pledges of over $3 million to assist with the restoration of the Jamaica National Children's Home in Papine, St. Andrew, which was ravished by fire last Friday. The entities made the pledges on Wednesday at United Way's launch of Jamaica National Children's Home Restoration Fund at the Jamaica Pegasus. The Restoration Fund is a campaign organized by United Way to assist with the rebuilding efforts of the home. United Way has committed $1 million to assist with the restoration efforts, with the Jamaica Hotel and the Tourist Association JHTA pledging $1 million, Noranda Bauxite Company $500,000, West Indies Alumina Company $500,000, Alliance Investment Management $250,000, Proven Wealth Limited $250,000, BPM Financial $100,000, Dream Weekend $100,000, Phase 3 Production $100,000, and the Director of Dream Weekend $50,000. Engineer Devon Smith, a director of United Way, promised personal funds to assist, but also volunteered his professional services to provide the technical support needed to start the restoration process, as well as during the construction. United Way's immediate past president, Ian Forbes, said his employer, Sharon Williams, will help with the technical aspect and will also provide fire retardant paint for the facility. According to Rosalie Gage Gray, CEO of the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, 41 of the approximately 90 children at the Jamaica National Children's Home were directly affected by the fire. She said that the fire traumatized several wards, especially those who had experienced the fire at Walker's Place of Safety, which was gutted in January last year, killing 2 of the children. Gage Gray said that the disaster management of the state agency played a role in minimizing the risk to lives on Friday, with staff and wards implementing lessons learned over the years during the fire. United Way CEO Winston Wilkins said the Restoration Fund is in keeping with the charity's effort to bring stakeholders together after disasters, which was started 132 years ago in the United States when priests of the Methodist Church joined with others to assist victims of a fire. United Way is appealing to other corporate entities and individuals to help with the restoration fund and has established 4 accounts the contribution can be deposited. These are Sagicor Bank, Dominica Drive, account number 5501371949, Victoria Mutual Building Society, Duke Street, account number 22772867, National Commercial Bank, Duke Street, account number 0610485596, and the CIBC First Caribbean International Bank, account number 11920117. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.